Let's talk a little bit about some of the efforts that the government is making in order to lure some of these investments, because from other countries like Peru, Chile, we're hearing that we might even see a hike in mining taxes, but Argentina doesn't seem to be going that way, that perhaps you might even lose those taxes altogether.
Yeah, we're doing, from the federal government, we're doing a big, having a big impulse in the mining sector, mainly driven by this seek for new mining minerals and metals for the transition to lower carbon economies. So we're trying to be more supportive to all of the different industrialization of mining in Argentina, and so we're keeping things like they are just right now and trying to foster investments, to welcome investments from different lithium and copper mining to Argentina.
Does that also mean that you may be dropping miners from a new tax on commodities profits as well?
Dropping mining
taxes?
No, we're not dropping mining taxes. We're keeping the situation as it is. So what we're doing is just giving new policies to promote investments from the mining sector and to do give the sector more certainty about what they are trying to do to develop the industry, because we know that the world now needs more minerals to shift towards cleaner energies.
And Argentina has vast amounts of lithium as well, along with Chile and Bolivia. Have you talked to those countries about perhaps aligning policy here?
Yeah, of course. We're talking with Chile, we're talking with Bolivia, of course. We're trying to further develop the projects. We already have 6 projects under construction in Argentina right now, and we're thinking that more investments are going to come. We have already had in the past 2 years investment announcements for more than $10 billion, and we're thinking that that investment is going to go further because of these needs that the world has for the minerals that will allow us to shift towards clean energy. So we think that we have to keep talking with our neighbors in the region to keep developing the potential that we have, and we also have another thing that's happening in the country is that the 3 provinces that have the lithium resources in the country are working together to create an environment for investment in the region. So we think that's a good approach to work together, not only the provinces, but also the countries in the region.
Will that look something like an OPEC cartel for lithium or something like that?
No, not like that. I think that what we want to do is to develop further development in the country, because we know that we have the resources, but we need to go further in the supply chain and the value chain, and that's something that we have to work together. And with the provinces, we know that we need more infrastructure, and that's something that's very important for us to develop. So working together will help us do that. And also with the region, what we want to do is to be I think that's very important to move in the value chain and the EVs vehicles. So Argentina has set up something that we want to do is to be the platform for electromobility in Latin America. So we have to work together with our neighbors for that.
Tell us a little bit about the copper projects that you have ongoing right now in terms of perhaps dollar or volume of output that you're expecting in the next few years.
Well, we have 5 more important projects that are in the more advanced stages, in exploration stages and feasibility study stages. And we think that with the startup of those projects, we will put ourselves as the top producers of coppers in the next 5 years. And this year, Argentina granted a permit to 1 project of copper that's called Jose Maria, owned by the Landing Group, and that project will produce over 130,000 tons of copper, and that's very important for the supply chain. As you know, EVs use lots of copper, so the world will need more and more copper in the next few years. So I think we have a very promising future with copper too.